Hello there, my Taurus, and thank you all so much for joining me yet again for your February 2019 love reading. This is for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You can always apply it to your Venus or wherever else that you have Taurus in your natal chart. I do ask that if this does resonate, you go ahead and click on the extended version of your reading. It can be located in the description box below, as well as the comment section. It can also be located through my website, along with contacting me for private readings, and that's through Divination.com, okay? So my Taurus, you guys have so many exciting messages come through. I'm actually very excited for you and very proud of you as well. Okay, so your first guided message is you deserve love. I feel like that comes through in all of your readings, even when I do private readings for Taurus. The 10 of Summer, the Sun, the 8 of Diamonds, the 2 of Rods, and I took it upon myself to pull clarifiers. So you have a 5 of clubs coming through for you as a clarifier, okay? And my Taurus, I do want to let you know that you do have 2 sets of angel numbers coming through for you, also known as synchronicities. You have 1010 and you also have 999. I do encourage you always to do your own research and look up what the meaning of these numbers are for you, okay? So my Taurus, you guys are going through a major clearing of karma, and this is all because of you. You actually put in the hard work with You Deserve Love. You guys are finally awakening. You're finally realizing that you deserve better than what you've been tolerating or what you've been putting yourself through in regards to love relationships, okay? So you're figuring out that you are worthy, that you have so much more to offer, and that you deserve more. I feel like a lot of you guys have put in so much when it comes to relationships, and you feel like the other person always falls short and you always have to pick up where they have slacked off. And I feel like you guys are just done with that. So now that you are awakening, you're coming to this realization, you guys are really pouring into your own cup instead of pouring into other people's cups, okay? With that being said, you come to a place of acceptance with the Sun. You got to the heart of the matter. You're realizing again, what are you worth? What do you want out of love? What do you want out of relationships? And you're going after it. The Sun card in this deck is number 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. So this is your first 10. And you have it coupled with another 10, which is the 10 of Summers, okay? So you guys have a lot of support around you. I feel like you guys may have really had a long-standing relationship with this individual. You could have been with this person for possibly a few years, whatever the case may be. Some of you guys may have a child or a family with this individual, or you become very close with their family, or vice versa, they become very close with yours. Even through this situation, and I feel like this is an ending, and I do feel like there's somebody new coming in, so stay tuned. But even with this ending, I feel like there's still people around you who support you, like even people from their family. Like I feel like some of you guys have really gotten in good with their family, even if you're not married. I feel like some of you guys may be married to this individual. I feel like they really accepted you, okay, as theirs, as their blood. And I feel like these people will still stand by you, even if you are the one to make that first move, which I feel like a lot of you guys are going to divorce this individual. Or if you're not legally married, I feel like you are going to separate, move out, leave this situation behind. And I feel like the family and friends are still going to be there to support you, the real ones, okay? With that being said, you have this coupled with the 2 of Rods and the 8 of Diamonds, as well as the clarifier, which is a 5 of clubs. This indicates a lot of restless energy. You guys have really been going back and forth in your head about this for a while. However, I feel like despite the challenges that it's taking within yourself, the inner conflict within yourself of, do I want to leave this person? Is this the right thing to do? Will I find somebody else? Like all that, all those questions that you may be pondering within yourself. I feel like despite all of that, you guys are choosing to leave somebody behind with the 2 of Rods and go after something different. Not necessarily just a relationship, but you're choosing yourself, okay? You're choosing a better path again, because you're waking up, you're realizing that this person didn't give you the love that you were giving them, okay? So you're stepping into yourself. And a lot of you guys don't even realize how powerful you are, especially in regards to career as well. I feel like a lot of you guys are changing your career path. Really awakening to your life or your soul's mission, your purpose. And you're going about it in a new way, an original way. You have the ability as well, Taurus, to influence a lot of people. So if you are working on some sort of a project, I feel like you will gain like a lot of followers or supporters as well. You're changing direction. You're leaving somebody behind. You're moving in a bold new way. A lot of you guys lacked confidence for so long. And I've been telling you guys this for so long. It was due to a lack of self-love and self-worth. And I feel like now that you are coming into this place of realization that you are now just like a light bulb went off. You're changing directions. You're planning for your future. You are demanding respect. That's a major one. You guys are demanding respect because I feel like this person may have disrespected you in a lot of different ways by just not treating you right or not valuing you or valuing what you brought to the table. So I feel like this will end a karmic cycle for you guys. There's a lot of unexpected changes coming in, a lot of restless energy around you. A lot of you guys may even feel really antsy at this time, like you can't really get grounded, like you're being urged by the universe to just move. And I feel like you are. Unexpected changes will come in. Unexpected money will arrive. Some of you guys are taking short journeys, or you're leaving an old residency for a new one. A lot of changes, but make sure you're giving yourself enough time to relax and recharge and reflect before making any major decisions. Okay. Really meditate on it before making any final decisions, especially when it comes to signing any documents. Okay. Let's see. You may have been dealing with, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. However, it could be any other signs. So the center of your reading, heart of the matter. Sorry, guys, I'm like out of breath. Heart of the matter, you guys have, this could be the one. You have this coupled with the Prince of Winter, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Spades, and the King of Pentacles. The more cards, the more talking and channeling you have to do. And it's like so hard to catch your breath. The Nine of Spades as well as the clarifier. So what this is telling me is you guys really, really invested a lot in this person. You really felt like this person was the one. And I do believe that they were the one. However, I talk a lot about realizing when somebody has met their expiration, when somebody's time has pretty much come up in your life and not staying longer than that time, or not being in that relationship longer than necessary. Okay. So I feel like with this could be the one. A lot of you guys may be even confronting this person or calling them out on our BS or like demanding answers, or vice versa. They could be doing this to you. You are no longer waiting around for somebody to, again, show up and be who you want them to be. A lot of you guys desire with the King of Pentacles, like solid commitment. And I feel like this person is more so committed to their money, committed to themselves than they are to you. So I feel like with that Queen of Swords coming in here with the, this could be the one card, you guys are ready to just lay everything out on a table and get to the root of the matter. You know, are you here for me? Do you feel like I'm the one for you? You know, you guys are asking those tough questions, and it's hard because with the Nine of Spades, this is something that you feared. You really did not want this to end. You really did not want to cut this person off, but it's kind of getting to the point where you can no longer move forward or go on with these questions in your mind, with this person still treating you like an option, you know? So you're facing your fears. You're no longer willing to have sleepless nights and a lot of stress over this. Although you're dreading it, you guys are going to confront this person, or this person is going to be confronting you, and they're going to be demanding answers. They're going to be demanding respect. They're going to be demanding the truth. And I feel like it's going to come out with that 10, and 999. There's an ending. You guys are clearing out old karma. You're wrapping up something old so that something new can come in for you. Let's see. The Prince of Winter coupled with the Two of Spades. This is going to cause a lot of disharmony. However, I feel like there's been a lot of complications between you two for quite some time, a lot of arguments. This person may have been deceiving you into believing that they were going to choose you, or that they were going to be with you for the long haul, or that there was only you. However, I feel like this person caused a lot of delays, a lot of frustrations, a lot of complications in your life. So a lot of you guys are filing for divorce or legal separation. You're no longer in this place of procrastination or like avoidance where you're avoiding making this decision. I feel like you guys are sick and tired of being sick and tired of fearing the what if, the what if, the what if. You're just like, you know what? Even if it hurts, even if what I'm fearing is true, I will rather just rip the Band-Aid off and get it over with. You guys are choosing to go through the fire than to avoid it. You know, you're just over it. This is an ending to a relationship. Okay. There's a new beginning that's going to come in for you guys. However, your guides are advising you at this time to use intellect. Okay. Use intellect to work your way through this, to navigate through this. Stay determined, stay focused, and don't go off of impulse. Jeez, I don't know what's happening. Seek out intellectual solutions to your problems instead of going about it the way that you may have in the past, which was avoiding the truth, refusing to see it, ignoring the red flags, things of that nature. Okay. So I feel like you guys will have to make this decision. Like I said, I feel like you guys are going to go off of just being sick and tired, and it's going to spark some sort of awakening or change in you. Okay. Stay focused and committed to yourself going forward on your path. I feel like a lot of you guys are focused on your money at this time, focused on your success. Like I stated earlier, I feel like you guys have the ability to impact or influence a lot of other people in some way. And I feel like this is going to bring a lot of financial rewards to you guys. I feel like you guys have relied on this person or the situation for so long with the expectancy that they would commit to you, that they would commit to you the way that you committed to them. However, I feel like this person may have dropped the ball too many times. Okay. Whew, that was a lot. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. However, it could be any other sign. Healing family issues. You guys have this coupled with the Queen of Winter, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Hearts, the Emperor, and for your clarifier, you have the 10 of Hearts. And I want to say a lot of the reason why that you guys did fear leaving this person behind, you guys who were suffering from like low self-esteem or self-worth, you really felt like this was the best that you can do at that time. But I feel like you guys are realizing how good you guys are and how much you guys do have to offer. And you had a fear that you wouldn't be able to find somebody else, but you're going to find out very quickly that that is not the case, that you are a hot commodity. Okay. So with healing family issues, I feel like this has a lot to do with the way that you learned your first, your communication style, your love language. Okay. So I feel like with healing family issues, I feel like a lot of you guys are realizing that you were dating your fathers or you were dating your mothers, meaning the type of partners that you drew into yourself were just like the relationships that you witnessed growing up. The way that you saw your father treating your mother and vice versa, the way that you saw your mother treating your father, and you're realizing, whoa, I need to go back and really dig to the root of that and heal that once and for all. Like I said, with that 999, you guys are ending a lot of karmic phases, clearing that all the way out. Okay. So with healing family issues, I feel like a lot of you guys also need to look into forgiving your family. So a mother or a father who may have not paid you attention or told you that they loved you, or maybe they didn't build you up or let you know that you were valuable or that you did have a lot to give to the world. So I feel like those of you guys who are struggling with that, what I like to say is you have to look at it from their point of view. The way that you can work on healing that or forgiving or understanding them is to understand that people only love you in a way that they were taught how to love. So they were only passing on almost like a pathology, a pattern that was taught to them. The way that their mother and fathers love them is the way that they're ultimately going to love you. Okay. It takes a lot for a person to wake up, and acknowledge that, hey, that's not necessarily the right way, or just because I was brought up in that or taught a certain love language doesn't mean that I have to perpetuate that pattern. So I feel like this is a wake-up call for you guys to understand that you can now be that change, especially for those of you guys who have a child or children, you know. So let's see, 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are, like I said, wrapping up a lot of old patterns, behaviors that no longer serve you, wrapping up karma, clearing that all out, letting go of that baggage. You're going to be independent for a while. I feel like you guys are going to be flourishing, really stepping into your own. However, I do advise you guys to be patient with yourselves in this process. This is a card of independence, somebody who is really receiving a lot of blessings, but this is somebody who's alone by themselves, okay? But who's enjoying the fruits of their labor, who's enjoying themselves, really getting to know themselves. The Queen of Winter indicates being strong, being patient, being self-sufficient, okay? And when you are doing that and letting go of people, places, and things, including karma, baggage, self-doubt, learned behaviors, learned love languages and styles, when you're letting go of that old pathology that no longer serves you, I feel like you are clearing out the old and you're preparing for your 1010 to come in, your very powerful and strong new beginning, okay? Positive new beginning. So you're being advised to focus on yourself, focus on your career. And this indicates married and unmarried. So this is a huge indicator that a lot of you guys are really about to be like for real life single, doing it for yourself, okay? Very independent. And I feel like once you get comfortable with that, once you're super self-sufficient, when you learn your own worth, you guys are going to step into the Emperor, the 9 of Hearts with the clarifier, the 10 of Hearts, okay? So this indicates major changes, becoming a boss, okay? Working hard on your foundation. Emperor is number 4 in this deck. So working hard on your foundation, building things up for yourself, becoming super stable. And this could indicate that you came out of a controlling relationship as well, okay? Where somebody could have even controlled your money or how you moved when it came to money, okay? But I feel like a lot of you guys are coming into your own, and I feel like you will receive your heart's desire, a wish, fulfillment is coming in. And this is going to be with a soulmate, okay? This is going to be a very strong romantic encounter. This is somebody with a lot of passion for you and vice versa. This is a very sexual union. However, it's also a very spiritual, emotional connection. This is a possibility of somebody coming in who's in it for the long haul. Somebody who has like a religious or spiritual side to themselves. They have a lot of belief in a higher power. They have like a strong faith. This is somebody that you did manifest, okay, through getting to know who you truly are and getting to know yourself and getting to know your true worth, okay, and spending that time really being independent and not looking and seeking and desiring love. So I feel like that's going to come in when you're really coming into your own and you're not really worried about love. So I'm going to leave it here for you guys with a 10 of Hearts. This means that love will conquer all. There will be joy after a period of sorrow. Your family bonds will become stronger. Remember what I told you with that 10 of Summer. There's going to be people in your family and in your friend circle, even if you divorce this person, go off and do your own thing, who still are going to stick by your side and who are still going to help you. This indicates a possibility of a happy marriage or commitment. If it's not a physical marriage on paper, it's a commitment, something that's recognized as a marriage, as a union, in the eyes of the universe, okay? In the eyes of the Most High, okay? So this could be with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or an Aries. However, it could be any other sign, okay? So my Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and start pulling cards for your extended version of your reading. If you guys have not got into these extendeds, you are truly missing out. You don't have to take my word for it. You can just go to the comments. There's people who come back to these videos and leave comments under other signs as well. Or you can look at the comments in the Vimeo section or whatever. But you guys, I truly, truly love and appreciate you all. I see so many of you guys doing the work, taking these readings and really applying the lessons that I give out here to your day-to-day life. And I heard so many good things back from people who have said that they have witnessed like major transformation in their lives. And I just want to say, based off of this energy, you guys are really, really growing. And I know that you guys struggle with self-esteem and love and self-worth, but you guys are really, really taking that in and you're taking accountability for yourself. And I feel like you guys are about to reap some wonderful, wonderful karma. I love you all, and I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for all of your love. Thank you so much for all of your support. You guys really make this worthwhile. Until next time.